soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Thursday. How are you doing wherever you are? And please always let us know that you are here. And so, of course, we could say hi to you every time. Thank you so much for joining in. Glad you're here with us on Story Time, and welcome. I'm glad to join you here from Oakland, and I'm glad that you're joining in Story Time as well. Oakland, still a little bit chilly out here, but not too bad. Nothing a little light jacket won't solve. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you are well where you are. We bring back another beautiful book here today for us, and this one is coming to you from Dave Eggers and Lane Smith, and we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And this one is called Tomorrow, Most Likely. Yes, another beautiful one that helps us look forward to tomorrow as another clean start, another new start, a brand new canvas just for you. Thank you so much for joining in today, and I'm glad we're here together. For Tomorrow, Most Likely, this one written by Dave Eggers and illustrations by Lane Smith, and of course reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Get comfortable, get cozy, as we'll be starting with our story very, very shortly. How are you doing today? How is it where you are? It is indeed a lovely start to the day out here in Oakland, and I hope that you are having yourself a beautiful day where you are, or indeed a beautiful start to your day. What's for breakfast this morning? Thank you so much for joining in, and welcome indeed. Oh, I am so glad you're here with us. Marietta, how are you today? From sunny and humid Massachusetts. Well, thank you for joining us. Hope everyone's week is going well. Mine is going very well. Thank you for asking. I hope that yours is great. And of course, I hope that everybody else, just like you're saying, everybody else here in the Storytime community, we hope that your week is going well. Thank you so much for being here. And good morning to you. And of course, Henry, good morning to you as well. Hope to see you soon. And of course, just happy that we're able to join in together and be in community. Thank you so much for joining in. Marietta out in Massachusetts, where it is sunny and humid today. Thank you for being here and welcome. Good morning to you, Amanda Waltman. How are you doing? And of course, baby Beer, Marlin, Nate. Oh my goodness. Welcome. The whole crew is here today. Loving it. Thank you so much for joining in. And you say big hugs to all our Storytime friends. Well, big hugs right back at you. Thank you so much for joining in today. A big thank you to you, Nate and Marlin. Thank you for joining us today. Good morning to you, B, of course, and Amanda as well one more time. Thank you so much for joining us out in Seattle. How is it today? Thank you so much for joining in, and good morning to you. Welcome all the way out in Zambia. How are you doing, Lamek and Aaron? Thank you so much for joining us today. I am glad you're here. Good to see you back on Storytime Live. Thank you for joining us. Where in Zambia are you joining us from? Happy you're here with us. Thank you. Good to see you. And hopefully, this is not the last time that we're seeing you here on Storytime with us. Thank you so much for joining in. We are going to be getting comfortable, get cozy. I hope all those snuggle blankets are out and you're ready for this wonderful story. And if you do have a copy of this book at home, read along with us. Why not? Thank you so much for joining in. Tomorrow, most likely, this one coming to you from Dave Eggers and Lane Smith. And we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them, as we say always. Really appreciate all the amazing books that they've allowed us to share here on Storytime. And of course, many more to come. Thank you so much for joining in this morning. Love it, love it, love it. And we're getting ready for our story. Please get comfortable, get cozy, and we'll be right back after this short message. Join me on the other side.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Wellman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back. Thank you, Amanda. Indeed, for your photography needs, you know who to call. Just like Amanda says, because your beautiful faces deserve more space. Thank you so much for sharing. And of course, starting us off this morning. Tomorrow, most likely, coming to you from Dave Eggers and Lane Smith. And this one is being read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And remember that this week, we're continuing to read books that help us celebrate ourselves, help us, just give yourself a pat on the back for the small things and the big things, and also just to pick ourselves up when things don't go as planned. And that will happen from time to time. But tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day, a new start for all of us. So here we go. Tomorrow, most likely, this one from Dave Eggers and illustrations by Lane Smith. Another one with stunning illustrations. I love this one too. Look at those end papers. And somebody did ask one time, why was I looking at this? And why do we call them end papers when they're at the beginning? And it was just a thought. I know it's something to talk about later, but just a thought came to mind right now. Tomorrow, most likely. Words by Dave Eggers, pictures by Lane Smith. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are it will be blue. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are it will be blue. I see blue skies out here in Oakland. How is it where you are? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are his name is Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are his name is Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. And chances are it will be brown. Will it be? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. And chances are it will be brown. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world where people are found. Oh, yes. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to a world where people are found. Tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving car. Tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving car. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Oh, yes. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Tomorrow, most likely. What will be? Tomorrow, most likely. Something won't rhyme, and that's okay. Tomorrow, most likely, something won't rhyme, and that is okay. Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug, green and red and looking at you. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. He's missing a friend. His friend's name is Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug, green and red and looking at you. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. He's missing a friend. His friend's name is Stu. Oh, don't be worried. I'm pretty sure Stu will be fine. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick up a stone, striped like a spider web, or maybe a brain. Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick up a stone, striped like a spider web, and maybe a brain. Or maybe a brain. Oh, may you find treasure tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. You will hear something odd. You will touch something gooey. You will meet Cousin Todd. Tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. You will hear something odd. You will touch something gooey. You will meet Cousin Todd. Tomorrow will be an adventure. You might ride a whale tomorrow. You could eat a cloud. You might ride a whale. You could eat a cloud. You might write a song and sing it too loud. Is there such a thing though? I think songs are best when they're sung too loud. Oh, so true. You might write a song and sing it too loud. I hope you do that tomorrow. Why not even today? You might write a song and sing it too loud. Oh. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. Tomorrow, most likely will be a great day. You know why? Because you are in it. Yes, because you are in it. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day because you are in it. And Stu is okay. That's good to know. The end. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed this lovely book coming to you from Dave Eggers and Lane Smith. Those beautiful illustrations in there from Lane Smith. And of course, we're reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A beautiful one, a powerful one indeed. And yes, tomorrow will be a great day because you are in it. Tomorrow will be a great day. Thank you so much for joining in. And I hope that today is beautiful. I hope today is great for you. And whatever comes with it, imperfections and all, it will be a beautiful day indeed. And all the highs and lows together is what just makes life interesting. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope you enjoyed this lovely book that we had today. Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate the time that we spent together. It's always good to see your names and seeing those faces in my mind as you hop on and indeed enjoy the stories with us. And of course, share with us, teach us a thing or two. Thank you so much for joining in. Please keep sending your recommendations. We'll do our very best to bring them here to Storytime. Yes, indeed. And of course, if you know any authors out there, send them my way. Let them know that Storytime is here to share their wonderful stories and indeed put their books out there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of the day. Let us see one more time who was with us getting to enjoy that lovely, lovely story indeed. And Amanda, couldn't agree with you more. Loved it. What a wonderful book. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is a good one indeed. Dave Eggers, you know you're in for a treat. Thank you. Thank you. And Lane Smith, several books I've seen and just beautiful illustrations all around. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, Nate, and of course, Marlin and Bia, sending you love as well. Appreciate the time that you are here with us on Storytime. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day out there in Seattle. Thank you for being here. And in Lusaka, Zambia, thank you so much for joining us. Or in Zambia, actually. I don't know if it's Lusaka. In Zambia, thank you for joining us. Lamek and Aaron, thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I know it is late out there. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the day. I hope that you enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Marietta, thank you for joining in out in sunny and humid Massachusetts. I hope that you have a lovely day, and you're saying, I hope everyone's week is going well. Mine is so far, and indeed hoping everybody else's is good as well. Thank you for being here. This has been Storytime for today. We are back tomorrow, bringing back one that hasn't been here for a long time or in a while, and this one is coming back tomorrow. So do join me so we can enjoy this book together. Steam Train, Dream Train, and this one coming to you from Sherry Duskarinka and Tom Lichtenheld. Yes, lovely, lovely creators out there, and they're coming to Storytime. Thank you. Join us tomorrow for this one. I love it. Steam Train, Dream Train. It is a beautiful one, and I hope that you can enjoy it. And indeed, I hope that, like this one is just, I hope our dreams keep coming true, and it is okay. It is good to dream. It is okay to dream. I think Zion Clark is the one that said, if your dreams don't scare you, then you're not dreaming big enough, and so just something to think about as we talk about dreams tomorrow, and of course looking forward to the next day. Always keep trying, keep chasing those dreams, and of course just a reminder to always just pat yourself on the back. Be kind to yourself. Things won't always work out, but we keep going, we keep trying. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Hugs to each and every one of you. And if you're joining us live, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And of course, for those joining us later too, we give you love and we wish you all the best for all your days. Thank you for being here, and please leave us a message. Let us know you were here, so indeed we can say hi to you next time. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy Thursday wherever you are today, and indeed let it be a good one. And you know what? Today is a good day because you're here, and tomorrow will even be better because you will be there. Thank you so much for joining in. Storytime will be back 7 a.m. Pacific time. God willing, we're here same time, and of course the recordings at 11. But you can always find us in our archives at Storytime with Mr. Limada, and of course all that is on our Facebook and YouTube. And follow us on Instagram so you can see what's happening and what's going on Storytime. And of course you can find us at Storytime with MrLimada.com. Much love to you, and I will see you very, very soon. Much love to everybody. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be